right, thank you so much for tuning in to another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
And we are Offset.
Era. Woohoo! Wee!
We're trying something new today. This was one of the suggestions on, I forget which video. I think it was one of our F-Hero videos. There were really a lot of different things branched out from our F-Hero video collaboration with Baby Metal.
Yeah.
This one came out of nowhere. We've never heard of this singer. And apparently this is from a show, a Russian show. I think it's Russian.
Yeah.
A show called ShowMaskGoOn. It says round 1 in the title here. We were checking out the singer
Diana Ankudinova.
Okay. And it looks to me like it's a cover song they're doing Can't Help But Fall in Love.
Made famous by Elvis Presley.
Yeah. We're going to check out a little bit more about Diana here, and then we'll jump into the reaction part of this. Now, we will be only watching the performance portion of this video.
Not the judges themselves.
This is like an 9-minute video or so, so we're not going to listen to the rest of that. Obviously, we don't speak the language. We can go ahead and hit captions, but again, we're here for the music.
And plus, direct translation from Russian and English as languages are from two totally different camps. Russian being Slavic, English being Germanic.
Okay. So what do we know about Diana here?
Diana Dmitrievna Ankudinova was born May 31st, 2003 in the Primorsky territory of Russia in an area north of the city of Vladivostok. Okay. Diana's biological mother was physically abusive. At the age of 3, she was left at a bus stop in the winter with a broken collarbone.
Oh my God.
Diana's biological aunt rescued Diana from the street, but was unable to care for the traumatized child. Her aunt made a statement about the abuse to a local prosecutor, and it was agreed that the young Diana should be turned over to the care of an orphanage in Primorsky territory, which provided for the care of abandoned young children in the general area.
What a background. Okay. All right, so she's been classified as pop, folk, rock, and chanson. I've never heard that before. Apparently, she can sing. Obviously, plays piano and ukulele. Very neat. She's been active since 2008 to present at a regional level, and then national level. She's been active on a national level since 2017.
It says here she sings mostly in Russian, English, and French. But she also sings in languages including Spanish, German, and Arabic. Wow.
Wow. This is a talented young lady here.
6 different languages of all different origins.
All right. Let's jump over to this video, which has a massive 15 million views in
just 2 years.
Again, with there's going to be some Russian comments in here. We're going to try to do the old Google Translate. If this is in any way inaccurate or there's bad grammar, please forgive us. Let's look at our comments here. What do we got?
Dear fans and friends, thank you so much. This is from Diana herself. Thank you so much for your congratulations, for your attention, warm words, and sincere wishes. It's very nice that you shared with me my joy, my victory. Thank you for your work, for your efforts, for your skill. Your sincere support gives me strength to move on, live, and act. It's so good that there are kind and sympathetic people in life who are able to spend their personal time and energy on other people. Thanks for the support. I will always remember and thank you. I really hope that my return gratitude will make you at least a little happier. All the best to you, dear Diana.
Very sweet. I never understand the siren myth until I heard her voice. I've been listening to her constantly since I found her.
Oh, on the side, in the related videos, Unbreak My Heart, I know that song.
Yeah.
I've heard that song plenty of times in the video.
Probably...
If this reaction does well, we'll react to that next.
Yeah, or any suggestions you guys think are
I mean, it's got 1 million views in just 3 months.
Yeah. All right. What else we got? The dress, the voice, the original take on the song, the wind that carries the dress, and the visuals in the background.
Everything was a yes.
All right.
Out of 15 million views, 1 is definitely mine. That is a factual statement.
Yes, and it's going to be one of ours as well.
You can listen endlessly.
Yes.
Magic.
All right.
And for anyone jumping in with us to the magic for the very first time, welcome.
Welcome indeed. Be the first time checking out Diana, but if you guys, like I said, like this and it does well.
Well, if Can't Help Falling in Love does well, excuse me, then we'll do Unbreak My Heart next.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Get our R&B, groove on.
There you go.
Our R&B ballad on.
All right. With that being said, If you're not new to the channel,
You know what time it
you
is.
should know what time it is by now.
It's time for
Glorious.
the epic
Transition. I'll go ahead and throw these on here, but actually, you know what? Let's strike these off because we're not going to listen to what they have to say anyway. All right, let's go all the way back. Can't help but following love, Diana. How do you say that?
Ankudinova.
There you go. I'm gonna let him do all the pronunciations because I'm not good at that. All right, well, let's check this out. We're just doing the performance, and then we'll do a discussion afterward. So
Yep.
Here we go. That is a crazy looking dress. Kind of looks like clouds on the planet. Oh, it's the reflection?
Wise men say.
Whoa, her voice is so low. I did not expect that.
Wise men say. Only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
It's very, very somber sounding.
Yeah.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
They do not know what to think. They do not know what to think. This is really cool. Really, like the unique low pitch of her voice. I've never heard that.
This is a whole
This
different.
is totally unique. We love this kind of stuff.
This is amazing.
This is when you capture that lightning in a bottle. When you just have somebody that
Yes.
just has something that nobody else has.
It's not just replicating what Elvis did.
Yeah,
She's making the song hers.
it's almost giving it a new meaning
She's
too.
she's putting everything that she went through. She's putting her pain, what she went through as a child, into her singing.
It's so
You know,
good.
it's singing from the heart.
Yeah.
That's the best kind of singing.
Yeah,
You know, you can have like a massive vocal range, and you can do all these amazing things. But if you're not singing from the heart, you know, it's not going to come across as it's going to come across as disingenuous.
Right.
If you're singing from the heart,
it's a connection to that
it's
emotion.
the kind of singers that do it from the heart, or it's like a guitar player that plays from the heart, or a drummer that plays from the heart. You know,
Yep.
it's real.
Yep.
You know, those are the best kind of performances in my book.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I can't help falling in love with you. But I can't help falling in love with you.
Ooh, nice little split up there. The pitch is perfect.
Sorry, there's a fly in here in the studio.
I can't help falling in love with you, 'cause I can't
think that's the end of the performance there.
Браво!
Look at that.
И моя маленькая, я заплакала, что ли?
Браво!
All right. Okay, well, that's the end of a performance. Again, you know, we don't think we'll get much out of that. We're gonna react to mostly just the performance. You know, there's one singer, and God, I hope I don't regret making this comparison. Cher.
Really?
Yeah, Cher has not the same voice, a reminiscent or reminds me of. Now, if you've listened to Cher, she does have a lower timbre to her voice.
Yeah, it's
She can get low. She doesn't sing in that very often, not like she did. She
it's a
really
little except
yeah.
you know, Diana's voice.
Yeah,
I found there to be some more flexibility,
way more range,
much more
way
range.
more
You know,
range.
yeah. You know, we're not you know, definitely not knocking Cher.
No.
And, you know, like I mean, she's been a beloved vocalist for like 6 decades, so
Right.
obviously she's doing something right. But
Right.
you know, like you know, the flexibility in her voice, you know, kind of like
Hold on, let's flip over.
yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
But yeah.
you don't want us to see, you don't want us, you know, rambling about compare and contrast while
Right.
we're stuck in the corner.
Right. Yeah, sorry about that. Cher really does more of like more medium vocal. She stays kind of
Yeah,
in
like, I
a
got you,
certain
babe.
range.
you
Right.
know.
It's never going to the high voices which this song goes. I mean, effortlessly from the throaty kind of unique tone to her voice to those high pitches where she's hitting in the high voice, that really high. It was just effortless.
Yeah.
And I get to what they're saying
She
about the
could
performance.
do a duet with pretty much anybody.
Oh, for sure.
You know, whereas you know, Cher, you know, her duets like duetting with Sonny Bono, you know, their chemistry was fantastic.
But vocally, I feel like it was doubling. They were saying
Yeah, like-
the exact same thing. No
but
harmony.
it kind of works though. Like
Right.
you know, Sonny Bono wasn't a really good singer, but it blended well with Cher's peculiar singing.
Right.
You know, like her kind of like sort of inflexible but distinct kind of singing.
She kind of a low timbre. That's why.
Yeah,
I
and
made that
it
comparison.
blended well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we love that. I know it was kind of short. We only listened to about 3 minutes, which is about the sound of a normal song. I know there's more to that song. Obviously, they could probably cut that in live performances, so they have a runtime that they have to adhere to. It's kind of sad when people you only get to hear a portion of this. Like, I could have easily listened to the rest of this for another 3 minutes and enjoyed it.
Excuse me.
But yeah, if you guys want to see more of Diana, make sure you comment on our video or go to our community page and click on the most recent thread that we opened there for suggestions, and go ahead and just comment what you'd like to see next. We'll be happy to jump on it.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, we are Offset Era.
We are 2/3 of Offset Era. Based out of sunny Southwest Florida, we are a fun-loving punkcore act. If you're curious as to what punkcore entails, we have an extensive playlist of all of our original music, as well as it being available on all digital streaming platforms.
That's right.
And we have a brand new EP out called Top Shelf Villain. It's been out for about 3 weeks and is doing very well.
Yeah. Awesome 6 new songs released everywhere you can stream music, Spotify, iTunes, everywhere.
And on our Patreon.
On our Patreon for sure. Also,
We have our previous EP, A New
Yeah.
Era, which came
Yeah.
out last year, is available for download on our Patreon.
yep.
And by the way, we have a Patreon.
We have a Patreon. If you guys want to support the channel in any way, feel free to subscribe or unsubscribe as you need to. It's $5. You get all the different blocked videos that we sometimes have to edit
Yep.
to get to go on to our channel.
None of the beat, none of the bleeps, none of the blurs, none of the
Yeah.
black bars.
Yep. So make sure you check out that, and feel free to unsubscribe if you want to give us $5, and then that's good. I'm happy with that. I'm not going to get upset with you. So do what you guys want to do. It's a good place to also submit your suggestions. We
Yep.
take our Patreon suggestions with a higher priority. So if you do have if you are a paid Patreon
If
member,
you have a suggestion that you think is really cool, send it
Yeah.
our way and we'll check it out for
For
you.
sure.
We'll give you a shout out in the video.
yeah, and make sure we actually listen to stuff that may not do so super well on the channel, but if it's something our Patreons want us to do, then we definitely will do it.
Yep.
With that, we have one show currently on the books. But
On the horizon, we're
Yeah.
going to be at Ollie's Pub Records and Beer Friday, April 26th.
yeah, it's gonna be our last show at Ollie's. It's their final event.
Yep.
It's gonna be a 2-day event.
Yep.
So if you guys,
It's gonna be big.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big blowout event.
if you haven't made out to any of our shows and you're local, come on out, please. We'd love to see you.
If not for us, then for Ollie's.
For
and
Ollie's.
For everything that Ollie's Pub Records and Beer has done for, you know, our music community, for the local scene.
Yeah.
You know, how bands are given an opportunity to, you know, work on their craft. build themselves up.
Yeah, we have quite the
like-
community here when it comes to music.
It's
insane.
it's tight knit. We're not really a map city in comparison to like Tampa or Orlando or Fort Lauderdale or Jacksonville. But our scene here is very tight knit. Like I said,
Yeah.
enormously dedicated.
With that being said, we do have more shows coming up. There's a couple other venues that we do play shows locally. So as more shows come, of course, we will mention them in our videos.
Absolutely.
But if you want to be more connected with us, feel free to follow us on Instagram and on Facebook,
Yep.
along with
and
here.
of course on YouTube.
Yeah, so if, no matter where you are, as long as you're engaging with us, we'll be making sure that we fill you in on any upcoming events, shows, and song releases. Go check out our new music video. We just put out one called Top Shelf Villain. We've got a couple live videos that we just posted. One was for a song called Still Inside, shot on a real stage in a real opera house. Make sure you go check that out, and some other little fun videos that we've posted. There's a bunch on our channel. There'll be some stuff in the end cards here. But that's it for this video. Thank you for the likes, commenting, and subscribing. Let us know what you want to see in the next one.
And we'll see you then.
We'll see you there. Peace out.